What's happening, YouTube? Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm that guy. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, hey, real quick, housekeeping first. Make sure you guys go like, share, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I know it has been a while since we have uploaded a video, since about the 1 year review of this bike. We'll get into that in a second, but to finish off the housekeeping, huge shout out here to my cousin Kevin Hurd, Kevin Hurd Productions. Go check out his channel, links are in the description. Go check out his music though, more importantly on his platforms. He's got Spotify, Apple Music, you can even stream it on Pandora. He does all of our background music. He makes his own. He's got an album actually about to drop here pretty soon. He's got it planned for, I believe, just before summertime of next year, which will include full vocals and everything. Also, hey, just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors for the 2024 year. This is more so like a like rider support. Just to kind of clarify, you know, very rarely does anybody get full 110%, you know, blown sponsorships, but this is more so for rider support, as we will be coming out into the race season for 2024 again. But huge shout out to FocusX Gear for all of our gear, Matrix Concepts, 100% goggles, Renthal, 396 graphics, which actually behind me, you can go ahead and see the bike is stripped down. They have a custom set minus the number plates. I'm getting ready to take those off here in a little bit, but they have a custom set coming our way as well. Shout out also EVS, Arma Sports, Agio, Twin Air, Scott. Appreciate every single one of y'all. They have shown absolutely nothing but love. We are going to, we've got a few things updated as far as for the bike that is to come. Next, we are going to go ahead and get into what this video is essentially about. It is going to be about the bike, the next steps. We have huge news for this bike of what is to come. We're not going to spill all of it, but you guys will be able to get the clues that we're throwing out. Also, this is an invite video. So this is going to be a huge shout out to a lot of all of you supporters here of the channel that we want to come and ride. We are giving you guys about 6-7 months advance. If y'all can make it happen, that'd be great. We'll get into that here in just a second as well. So we'll go ahead and get into the bike. We had mentioned about possibly, you know, having a race bike in our future. Right now that is on hold because we want to toy with a few things more with this bad boy. So as many of you know, this channel is geared towards the CRF, the 250F. Trail bike, yes. Why waste your money on building this when you can go buy one? Well, because I want to. I'd rather build something than spend probably about 15 to 2 grand into a race bike that I buy for 10 to 12 grand. I'm still going to dump money into it regardless, so I'd rather build this thing. Show everybody what the full potential and capabilities of this bike are. If you're not happy with it or you don't want to spend that kind of money, you'd rather just spend 5 grand, go out and buy this bike. And if you have missed any of the race footage, this bike does compete with your bikes that are double and triple the cost. So place in middle of a pack or so, we're happy with it. As far as how many folks raced, we're good. So regardless, there's a lot to come on this bike. Some of the key things that I will touch on is in the 1 year review, you guys will have noticed, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. But you'll have noticed that, so I made a lot of passes as far as this bike did. Very good uphill. This thing did amazing on single track. The weight with it being lifted up though, it was a little bit more well dispersed. Plus I've got the tugger straps on front and rear, so anytime that, you know, yes, I did have tip overs and stuff like that, it was very easy to get up. I didn't struggle too much with that, but what I did struggle with though is coming into the, as far as your straightaways. I was getting passed on straightaways. So the ones that I would make passes on in the uphill section, single track, a little bit tighter areas, they were catching me back on the straightaways because I was pushing this bike to its limits. Some of the shorts, if you guys haven't checked out the shorts, go check them out. They are not sped up. I do promise you that. I will go ahead and tell you that is an area that we are going to be working on, is getting that power down a little bit quicker. It's going to be also stretching those gears out a little bit, so to where we won't have to be in, say, 5th gear or 4th gear. You know, we can maybe hold it in 3rd, maybe just into 4th. So some of you guys can probably guess what we are going to be doing if you have followed any of the other bits of the channel as far as what we have done to this thing. You can probably get your gears rolling on what we're going to be doing to this thing. So that's essentially it for the bike. I will go ahead and tell you as far as the invite goes. That's what I wanted to also throw out here to you guys. In June next year, I will release another video. It'll be a quick one, I promise. It'll be very quick, just as far as the details on the ride itself. If anybody, since you guys are having plenty of notice now, if you guys would like to come out, please do so. Hit me up. The best way is going to probably be, without throwing your guys' information, whether it be emails, numbers, whatever out there in the YouTube comments. Hey, go hit us up on Instagram. I've got the link in the description. Send us a private message. Just drop us a DM there, and we can go ahead and fill you guys in a little bit further if you want to know now. Otherwise, if you want to wait, that's perfectly fine. But either way, communicating with us there is going to be the best way. I'll even drop you guys as far as my info. However, I will go ahead and tell you, it is going to be to Windrock Park. Windrock is just right outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. It is going to be probably the first week in June is what we're kind of looking like. I will give you guys more dates. It'll be, it's actually going to be the folks from Georgia had introduced or had invited us out there to it for next year. So I want to push the invite out to you guys. It is over like 72,000 acres, over 300 miles of riding, y'all. A huge area as far as side-by-sides, rock crawlers, things like that. It's good for even, mountain bikes, beautiful scenery, ATVs, dirt bikes, you name it. It's not going to be so much as far as single track like, like a Doe Mountain, Brown Mountain, if you're from this area, things like that. But it is absolutely some of the most beautiful scenery you will see. But anyway, we are wanting to put together something there. I will have, as far as my lot and stuff like that, where we will be pitching a tent. We're going to be pitching a tent. They have plenty of cabins, things like that. I'll get into it more details. I'll drop you guys the link, stuff like that in the next video. But I just want to let you guys know that is coming up. It is going to be solidified here with the very next video. If you guys would like more information as far as now, just to kind of better prepare yourself, like I said, hit us up on Instagram. Come out, have a good time, do some riding and stuff. Hit the trails and stuff for probably about 3 or 4 days or so. Dates are completely up to you. But we just like to get out there with you guys. Get out there riding and stuff, have a good time, smash a few brews, have a cookout, things like that, and do some riding, y'all. So anyway, I will release that a little bit later as the time gets near. But regardless, that's kind of where we sit right now. I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in since it had been a while since for a video. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and we will catch you guys on the next go around.